Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Here we are from the 5th group. So I will introduce our group members. The first one is myself. My name is Miratul Hayati. My student's number is 192122131. And the second one is Ifni Sylvia Utami. Her student's number is 192122125. And the last one is Agnia Rahma Fauzia. Her student's number is 192122146. Here, we will briefly explain about a discourse marker. So if you don't know about what is the discourse marker is, it will be a wise choice if you watch this video till the end. So, let's check it out! A discourse marker is a word or an expression that organizing our sentence, also known as linking words. They can be thought of as the glue that connects our sentence together. For example, words like actually, so, okay, right, and anyway all function as discourse marker as they help the speaker to manage the conversation and mark when it changes. Jadi, discourse marker ini adalah kata yang menghubungkan suatu kalimat. Beberapa orang mengenalnya dengan linking words. Tetapi jika discourse marker ini berdiri sendiri, maka kata ini tidak memiliki makna. Seperti contohnya, sebenarnya apa gitu. Jadi jika discourse marker ini berdiri sendiri, maka kata itu tidak memiliki makna. There are two kinds of discourse markers. The first one is formal and written discourse markers, and the second one is informal and spoken discourse markers. So, we go to the first one, formal and spoken discourse markers. Discourse markers formal writing situation organize your text logically. They are typical when writing formal letters or when writing essays or reports, especially at work. They are also be used in formal speaking situations such as presentation or speeches. Jadi discourse markers ini dibagi menjadi dua. Yang pertama, formal and written discourse markers, dan yang kedua, informal and spoken discourse markers. Di sini saya menjelaskan yang pertama yakni formal and written discourse markers. Dalam formal writing, discourse marker ini biasanya digunakan dalam penulisan surat resmi atau esai atau laporan. Dan biasanya discourse marker ini juga digunakan dalam formal speaking situation. Contohnya dalam presentasi atau pidato.
Contoh dari formal and written discourse markers, kata pertamanya ada firstly, secondly, thirdly. Kata firstly, secondly, thirdly biasanya digunakan untuk mengorganisir suatu kalimat namun secara logis. Contohnya, firstly, we need to reduce prices on the product. Secondly, we need to upgrade the channel to market. Nah, ada juga kata finally. Kata finally biasanya untuk mengakhiri sebuah poin dari daftar list. Contohnya, for example, finally I want to talk about the environment. Ada juga kalimat in addition. In addition ini biasanya memberikan informasi tambahan. Nah, contoh dari kalimatnya ada in addition to my earlier point, we also need to think about delivery. Selain dari poin saya sebelumnya, kita juga perlu memikirkan tentang pengiriman. Ada juga in conclusion. In conclusion biasanya menandai sebuah akhir esai atau speech kita. Contoh dalam kalimatnya ada in conclusion, I have demonstrated that saving will be 10%. Kata terakhir dalam formal and written discourse markers ada in summary. In summary ini cara lain untuk menandai sebuah kesimpulan. Nah, contoh dalam kalimatnya ada in summary the average cost will reduce. Singkatnya, biaya rata-rata akan berkurang. Penjelasan selanjutnya akan dilanjutkan oleh Agnia.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Terima kasih kepada Ifni Sylvia Utami yang telah memberikan saya kesempatan sehingga saya dapat menyampaikan beberapa materi mengenai informal and spoken discourse markers. Sebelumnya, saya ingin memperkenalkan diri. Nama saya Agnia Rama Fauzia dengan NPM 1921222146. Oke, langsung saja. Informal and spoken discourse markers. When speaking or informal writing, such as email or text to friends, the following discourse markers are often used. There are many, of course, but here are some of the most common. The first one is anyway, marks a shift away from a topic. For example, it's sold out. Anyway, I didn't want to go. The second one is actually, indicates that what you are saying is a surprise to you or is the opposite of what might be imagined or introduced, the opposite response to what someone wants or expects. For example, I thought I didn't like dance shows, but actually I quite enjoy it. Actually, I'd prefer if you didn't smoke in here. The third one is as I was saying or as I said, continuing a theme after a change of subject. For example, as I was said before I was instructed, I'd like to go to the cinema. And then, as I said last week, I don't enjoy opera. And the fourth one is absolutely. Absolutely used as a strong way of saying yes. Like this. Would you like a holiday in Thailand? Absolutely. When do we go? And the last one is exactly. Exactly used to emphasize what you mean. For example, what exactly are you talking about? Exactly. That's what I mean. Thank you.
I think it's just enough for us. If you still confused or if you still have a question about discourse markers, feel free to tell us and we will discuss it in the class. So, thank you for your kind attention. Sorry if there are any mistakes. Goodbye and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.